Welcome to Module 5. One key component of the new Carrying the Torch to Student Success platform is the ability to advocate for the school counseling role and help refine what comprehensive school counseling is and how it can benefit students, staff, and the community. We will talk through today how to start building awareness with your school administrative team. The first question you may receive is, why should you build a comprehensive school counseling program? Not only does a comprehensive school counseling program benefit each individual counselor by having more defined roles, it can directly impact academic success for students as well as building awareness in the community. Overall, a well-established comprehensive school counseling program will increase effectiveness of school counselors and in turn the school environment. In building awareness with your administrative team, the most important relationship to foster is a direct partnership with the principal or lead of your building. We hope that you already have a positive relationship with your building principal, but if not, we want to highlight 3 critical areas to consider in beginning the Carrying the Torch to Student Success process. First, it is important to set the tone for mutual trust and respect. That does not mean that you and your principal will agree 100% on directives, but the ability to have a dialogue between both parties and the mutual feeling of opinions being valued and considered. We hope this process will encourage regular principal-counselor communication that will lead to a shared vision of the department and decision-making moving forward. Unfortunately, there are some stereotypes concerning what school counselors do daily as work is completed behind the scenes. We can help foster trust and respect if we advocate for what the school counseling role entails and how it can help support both teachers and administrators in improving student outcomes. Here are some ideas to help make your department and role more visible to your school. Use of social media. Share positive events, updates, and things you are doing to support student success. Professional development. Present on teacher meeting days, PLC, or etc. on how school counselors' work can support educators in the classroom and administration. Change the language from guidance counselor to school counselor. We hope the name shift helps seasoned educators know that the role is changed as well. Be visible. Getting involved in your school community helps bring a positive light on your department. If your school has committees, advocate that a counselor be present for perspective. Share with administration and staff what appropriate and inappropriate duties are in relation to the school counseling role and why it is important. Your needs assessment, school data, and how you plan to address the gaps can be a critical component of advocating for movement to a comprehensive school counseling program. Outside of your building principal, it is important to have a strong relationship with other school administration, both at your building and corporation level. Set aside time, either weekly or biweekly, to discuss areas of growth and/or concern. As part of the Carrying the Torch to Student Success program, an annual conference and documentation will be required. So why do we feel that an annual administration conference is important? It is a level set with your administration on how your program's goals are aligning and supporting the overall mission of your school and/or district. It can also be a tool to advocate for resources needed to meet your department's goals and to ensure that counselors are meeting the appropriate direct activities goal of 80% versus 20% of indirect services as encouraged by ASCA. The annual conference is also an avenue to review requirements of the silver level program, including data review, goals, action plans, use of time, and the advisory council outcomes. Data is not just the stereotypical outcome numbers. It can also include process and perception data. Process data includes services that you completed for others that could include group, lesson plans, family workshops, meetings, and/or others. Perception data is more evaluating the attitudes, knowledge, and skills both pre and post lessons to gauge if your programming impacted achievement of your desired results, which leads to outcome data. In addition to the 3 types of data we mentioned previously, there are other traditional ways to help build awareness with your administration, including conducting an overall needs assessment with students, staff, and/or families. There is a sample optional needs assessment included in the bronze level program of the Carrying the Torch to Student Success platform. Time use logs can also be eye-opening to administration and others as to where you spend your daily time and if it is really impacting and reaching individual and school goals. As part of the annual administration conference for the Carrying the Torch to Student Success platform, there is a required end-of-year document you will need to create as part of the silver and gold levels. We have included here some samples to help you in creating your individual end-of-year document. The samples are also embedded in the Inspire Success platform for your use. As we wrap up today, we would like you to take the time to reflect on some new or existing ideas that you picked up on during the presentation and how you can utilize them to strengthen your relationship with your principal, administration, staff, and/or community. Comprehensive school counseling fosters the ability to collaborate, communicate, and advocate for your role in fostering student success and how that success can impact your community. Thank you so much for your time today and the work you are doing in the field to promote and build comprehensive school counseling programs. Please feel free to reach out to me directly at rfraser@doe.in.gov if you have any questions or support needs. If your question pertains to the online platform, you can also contact Amy Porteous of Inspire Success, our technical partner, at amy@inspiresuccess.org.